Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, Senne, nice to meet you.
I'm Betty, how are you?
Good, very good.
How are you finding your new home?
Yeah, it's really nice. It's all brand new, so first time being here was a little bit eye-opening. Now a bit used to it, so no, it's very nice.
Who have you sort of really clicked with?
The goalkeeper group is a really good group.
Yeah.
They welcomed me directly, especially like Tom Heaton, a guy with a lot of experience.
So, have you been in here before?
I have, yeah. Once on a signing day, I was my family was here with me.
Oh, nice.
So it's nice to see it again.
Yeah,
Brings back memories. Yeah.
Do you miss Antwerp at all?
I do, yeah. To be honest, especially the past summer was really nice there. With my girlfriend, we lived it together as well. So
nice.
Now I'm alone, so it's a little bit of a change, but it's really nice here as well.
Do you watch Harry Potter?
I haven't, but I have to. I think I'm gonna do during the holidays.
Yeah.
My girlfriend.
Yeah.
Actually, I've talked about it. So don't give any spoilers.
What else is like proper British TV? British Jones. I don't know if that'll be up your street, to be honest.
I do like rom-coms, but I haven't seen that one.
What's your favourite rom-com?
I like Notting Hill. It's also quite English now.
Yeah, I love Notting Hill. You guys ready?
Yeah, ready.
Senne Lammens play for Manchester United.
You were a striker
Yeah.
and then you became a goalkeeper. So
Yeah.
why goalkeeper?
Because I didn't like to run a lot growing up, and because in the backyard, me and my brother always used to play football, and I was always the one who had to be in the goal. Thanks to my brother as well, a little bit.
And look, your brother, I believe, is a massive Manchester United fan, isn't he? He was with you when you signed here. Can he believe it?
It's been really nice, to be honest. Yeah, really nice. He is a big Man United fan, especially growing up when Ronaldo was still playing here. The support I've got from my family as well has been really good. So I think it helps me to deliver on the weekend. Yeah.
Goalkeepers have been under quite a lot of scrutiny at Manchester United, but you've come in and you've just maintained this really calm persona. How do you do this? What's your secret?
The past couple of years there's been a lot of talks about the goalkeeper and a lot of criticism. I think having to be honest with yourself, all the goalkeepers who have been here have been really good goalkeepers. It's just sometimes the way they make it difficult maybe for themselves a little bit, and I don't want to speak about other goalkeepers, I just want to speak about myself. But I think one of the most important things and the key points was for me to not make it too difficult for myself, doing the easy things good and not really looking to make the most amazing saves or do the most amazing stuff. It's just being reliable. I think that's the most important thing, and not really wanting to do the nicest things or the most prettiest things, but I think the things that help the team the most is the most important, I think, yeah.
And you've got a notebook as well, haven't you?
I do.
Does this help you mentally, writing down sort of before a match? Yeah, it does.
Like before the game, I write down some key points, what I should be thinking about or what, just to get me in the right mindset, so that I don't have to really think about it too much during the game. And also after the game, if there's some things I need to write down to get them like outside of my head. Sometimes the things the fans don't see, what I could have done better or what I should do more about, I write down, so I remember to talk about it with the staff as well, with the coaching staff, and then we work on it, or we discuss it, how I could have done better. I think most of the times it's the things I could have done better and not the things I did right, because if you want to keep going and be better, I think you always have to do it, and you can never be too happy or too relaxed after a game.
We've talked a lot about your calmness. Have you always been like that?
It was actually a lot different when I was younger, when I was growing up. Before I really knew that I wanted to be a really professional football player and really had the dream, I was more like class clown a little bit of the
really?
of the team or of my age group. But then when I moved to the Sirius, to a professional team in Belgium, I had to go to boarding school as well. So it was like everything was really a big change for me. So I think that's why I changed a lot when I grew up, around that age, like 12 or 13. I had to leave all my friends behind a little bit and my family. So it was just like growing up really quick. It's also, at the time it was really difficult for me, but looking back on it, it also helped me further on in my career and still now to be able to rely on myself as well. Yeah, from a young age I changed quite a lot, but now I can see myself being a little bit of both, like still the guy who talks a lot when need be, but also being easy and calm on myself when I also need to be.
Over the summer, there was lots of chat about you potentially signing for Manchester United. At what point did you realise they were interested?
For me, it was quite the same, to be honest. I heard also a lot of speculation, and they were already a long time interested in me. But yeah, to be honest, in football, you know, interest and really concrete transfer is a different thing. So I had to be patient a little bit. I was in my last club at Antwerp, hoping that the move could still happen. It took quite a long time, but I think I handled it quite well. Yeah, not too much stress or worrying, because it was kind of like out of my hands a little bit.
Did you have to consider it a little bit? Because obviously Manchester United is a club that is in transition. So did you have to think about that?
Of course, you try to think about every possible scenario or outcome, and there were also other teams who were interested. So it doesn't make it any easier, but I think from the first moment that I heard there was interest from Man United, I was like, wow, to be honest, that's the move everyone wants to do, the dream move. So I think in my head it was always Manchester at number one. And yeah, of course, you hear it from a lot of people and stuff that there's a lot of pressure coming here and a lot of pressure playing for the team. But I think I welcome it. It's also nice that you can play for such a big team, and it should be like this, that there's a lot of pressure with it. Knowing the player I am and knowing I can handle pressure quite well, I wasn't really scared of it. I think it's good that I had the first couple of weeks, had some time to adapt.
Was that always the plan for you, to have those 3 games on the bench and not start?
There wasn't really anything said before, a strict plan or something, or you're going to be that many games on the bench and then you're going to play. It was always the best goalkeeper who will play. So I think in the beginning I had a little bit difficulties on training, so the manager saw that as well. So I think he gave me also a little bit of time to adapt. But then, yeah, the game I played, the first one, was a perfect opportunity, I think, for me at home as well. Did
it feel how you expected it to feel, making your debut at Old Trafford?
Yeah, I think the support was insane. Yeah, it was crazy. The moment I came out for warming ups, was already a lot of support from the supporters, so you can feel them standing behind you straight away. Then during the game as well, I did a couple of good things, and you can feel directly the fans jumping on you. And
could you feel that?
Yeah, of course, it's a nice feeling, and it just, from my teammates as well, I think that's a big part of it. Seeing their trust in you and seeing how you can help them, and they really appreciate it. I think that's also one of the biggest things from the past couple of weeks, that their trust in me grows as well. So yeah, that's also something I'm very proud of.
While we're talking about the fans, have you heard some of their chants towards you?
During the game, not really, because I don't really listen too much to it, but yeah, of course I've seen it after the game, the one in particular of, yeah, Schmeichel in the sky. It's not a bad thing to hear, to be honest, but yeah, I'm just trying to stay calm, and I still have a lot of things to show them, to be in the same conversation as him, I think.
Are you Schmeichel in disguise?
No, I'm not. I'm just Senne Lammens, trying to help the team. But yeah, like I said, it's an amazing compliment to get. I've already seen him as well a couple of times, because he's always there during the game. It's also very nice that I get the support and the trust from him as well, and some tips he gave me as well. Yeah.
What similarities do you think you have to him?
Just the calmness in goal, and the trust we give our defense. I think that's one of the things I'm most proud of.
Have some of your defenders spoken to you and said, we really like what you were doing, or we really liked your presence in that moment, or whatever?
Yeah. You can feel the team's trust in me, especially the defenders, because goalkeeper and defense is like a union. So yeah, they've been talking to me a lot, yeah, especially Harry Maguire and I think Matthijs de Ligt as well, because Dutch guy, we also have a good trust in each other, and they just told me, yeah, you don't have to be the most amazing or special goalkeeper, just be there on the important moments and give your team trust, and try to give them a little bit more relaxed, and that they know someone's behind them who can help them. So I think that's the most important thing they've told me, and I try to live by it, yeah.
Quite early on, you had to go and play at Anfield.
Everyone around the club and in the club said that I think at Anfield is the biggest game of the year, I think. So yeah, I knew it was going to be a big game, but to be honest, I just prepare every game the same way. It doesn't matter who you play against. Sometimes the easier games are the most difficult one, especially for goalkeepers. But I was up for that challenge, and I think as a team we did it perfectly. So yeah, it was quite a dream come true.
There's been a lot of sort of talk around Ruben Amorim's style of play, but since you've come into the team, it does feel like it's sort of relaxed a little bit, or maybe it's a little bit more fluid. Would you agree with that?
It's not really about the tactics per se, to be honest. It's more about the way we play and with the intensity, I think. That's the last couple of games been really good, and also why we've been doing so well, I think. It's also like not making it too difficult for ourselves. I think in the past, sometimes we try to do too much building from the back, and it sometimes can hurt you more than it can help you. I think that's also a little bit what I've been trying to do with the team as well, not take too much risk. We need to sometimes get the ball as fast as possible there, and I think me in the past few games it's been more of a long kicks, because we've been really good at the second balls as well and the rebounds. Just yeah, the best possible way to win, we will do it, and it's not always going to be the prettiest, but I think the result is what counts.
What will success look like for you? What do you want to achieve?
I think a big goal of ours is to try to have next year European football again. In a club like this, you should have this. So we're all really working for it. But to be honest, yeah, it's only the beginning for us now. It's you can see that we're trying to build it, and then long term, yeah, I want to have a long career here, to be honest. Maybe in the end I could be in a conversation of people like Schmeichel and Van der Sar or De Gea. Yeah, that would be really nice.
Well, you've made a brilliant start, so well done. Thank you so much for joining us.